Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Ray, the Amala Seeker. That's not a good title. I should probably lessen the R's.
And we're back. A Nocturne tale. Yeah, it's tough coming up with personal titles, huh?
Sorry, I can imagine you actually editing it in, like, just suddenly, like, Seeker, and it just keeps getting longer. Too many R's. Too many R's. So, now I can examine this, yes?
Yes. And you assume I have too much time on my hands to make edits like that.
A little bit. This is a huge pedestal. Will you light the candelabrum of compassion? Yes. Yes, I shall. Why am I talking like this? You light the candelabrum of compassion. Will you light the candelabrum of wisdom? Maybe. Maybe I just will. If only I can light the candelabrum of sexiness from that mother harlot. Oh, yeah. The candelabrum of insight? I cannot say their names at all. I'm saying candelabrum. You lit it! Good job! Okay, now get down there. All of the candelabra have been lit. And thusly this thing happens. Look at that gross door. Now it's gone.
And now you have somewhat of a direct feed to be able to go down to this part of the dungeon.
Will it be something that has a shortcut in which I can dive through? Okay, good. But which door will it be? The one closest to me on the right? Up there at the top? Do I have to go through it to open it?
Nah,
Okay,
I think
that'd be
just an open dungeon, I think. Pretty sure. Okay, so now here we are in the next dungeon.
I like this floor plan. It looks nice.
Okay, so the thing about this, it's not difficult at all. So, like, you know, feel free to, like, go wherever and explore and, you know, just bring up your map every now and then to, like, okay, am I going the right place or not?
I see hesitation in your heart. Life or death. You must choose, even if choice defies reason. I can see it. The inclination is taking form. Would you like to know why your soul wavers? I guess. Tell me. Imagine that you're in a desert. A turtle walks up to you. You flip the turtle over, leaving it on its back. Why the fuck would I do that? Would it give me water? Maybe I'd do it then if it gave me water in the desert. It struggles to right itself, but to no avail. For what reason did you flip the turtle? You did so because of the distress in your heart. The helpless turtle is you! If you look at things upside down, of course they will appear inverted. Forget your worries and move on. That didn't help me at all, you sack of shit.
You know, one may take that to assume that that's like a tip to look at the ceiling or something like that.
I wouldn't have thought that. Nothing looks weird here.
He said, you know, look at things inverted or upside down or something. I was like, are you
Yeah.
trying to tell me something? No.
It's the doctor. He's gonna say the same things, especially when I say no. Because it's like, you should die probably, but whatevs. Get on out of here, boy. You chill, whatevs. Cool. Oh no, the effects of repel wore off. Better open this door.
I would throw a repel on if I were you. There's nothing interesting here except Titanias, which appear very rarely. Not nearly as much as in that one great place to grind.
Well, let me know. Oh god, I need to stop yawning and talking. More people to talk to. This is the story of a girl who cried a drown. No, going that whole thing. This is the story of a future not so far off, where death conquers death and fire lights the darkness. Dark Souls? I mean, that kind of sounds like it.
Well,
the words of the beginning shall be spoken. All the undead fucking fight each other to the death? Question mark? The words spoken at the beginning shall be spoken. We all await those words. I heard them from a demon in the labyrinth. I wonder what it means. Okay, now what'd you say?
I interpreted it as like, oh, okay, isn't that poetically talking about how all the fiends which represent death are fighting each other to get the candelabrum of light, and how like the words that shall create are basically reason and stuff, like speak your reason or something.
Is this a child? The labyrinth of Amal used to have some incredible treasure, but I heard some group stole it. I don't know the details though. Who the hell actually came the fuck down here?
I think she's talking about the candelabrum that were like supposedly stolen by the fiends and stuff.
Well, that's impossible. You can't steal candelabras. We proved it when I stole one. Wait a minute. Okay, now that room is looked around, and I'm taking this right door.
Ah, that one, huh?
Is it a wrong door to take?
No, it's just these three rooms, they each represent a stat.
I don't like that Necronomicon-y looking door over there with the teeth. This floor has 3 types of special doors. You need a certain amount of strength, luck, or magic to enter each door. The door up ahead is one of them. If you're going in, you better be prepared. Is this the door of Hungerstat? This door is really nasty looking, gross.
Well, it's doing its job.
Okay, voice of the door. I wish its mouth were moving, that'd be funny. Before I allow you to pass through, I shall test your magic. Will you try to open it? Yes. Your magic is worthy of praise, you may pass. I mean, I'm not too surprised, I do have a lot of magic.
Well, 14 or above.
Let's see here. This doesn't look too dangerous. Oh my god, it's a daemon. Oh, never mind. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that's the one thing about this area. Like, it's not too complex. You honestly just gotta look at your map to fill in areas, but it does have a number of treasure chests to force you to walk around. Thing is, like, you've built up, like, quite a decent amount of strength, and you have a stoma, which means the number of encounters you'll go into won't be all that ridiculous. And also, the ice maneuver is great against these creatures.
It's Fire Satan! I don't know who that guy is, actually. Also, I'm glad to hit them. Also, don't worry, I switched Megatomas. So I'll learn whatever skill that I feel like learning right now, which 2 of them are ones I'll just get rid of, so... I'm just gonna probably learn...
Right,
whoa. Lost track for a minute.
Yeah, that happened to me once.
Oof. No, it's not. No, it's empty.
Okay, but I think you have Satan equipped.
No, I don't. I equipped differently. I told you.
You equipped what?
I equipped differently. It is this one now.
Oh,
I'm getting rid of it to be done, so...
Okay.
Am I going through the wrong ways? Because it keeps giving me a non-door to go back through.
Well, this dungeon's a bit annoying that in order to go to all the places, you're going to be backtracking a bit.
That means the dungeon's entire intent is backtracking as opposed to like, oh, you need to go back to finish this dungeon because we had a stupid idea that the key's at the start.
Like, you'll be looping through it a couple of times to, like, get to all the rooms and stuff. And that's more or less the intent of the dungeon.
This is the part where everybody starts checking their phones because nothing's happening.
Well, don't you mean this is the part where we start, like, regaling with stories and stuff?
I don't care for regalia, really. Hey, look, it's a different genie. Who the fuck are you? Jin. So, it's a genie. A Ginny. Anywho, I'm out of here. Now, if you use ice, the genie will probably absorb it. I mean, he looks like he'd be ice.
But anyways, now that we finally have the opportunity, there's something that I've been wanting to bring up. And that is, like, maybe we can finish up our talk about Animal Crossing cards.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
The destined time is here.
Yes. So then, you said that you worked out a deal with someone to where they would send you their Wolf Link amiibo.
Yes, there was much coughing too. I'm sorry, that's not very nice.
You said you would and they'd send over the Wolf Link. You would do the dungeon for them, get them max hearts, send it back, and then they would send you like the cards that you were missing.
Yep.
Which was Dottie and...
Close. Lucky and Lolly.
Oh, okay. Lucky and Lolly. So then, did you get the Wolf Amiibo?
Yes, I did. And yes, I super cheaped out to be able to get the 20 hearts because the game says it's okay. Because, like, I was just like, I'm gonna do this quickly without suckish happening. And I didn't know how to do it, so then I just figured out how to hack my Wii U. Again, I always forget how it works. But thankfully there is a set of hacks to be like, max health. It's not max health, I had to put in some legwork. I had to get like 5 more heart containers, it was kind of sucked. I had to go to like the second dungeon of the game and beat it, and that was pretty much it. So, you know, about that far, like Gorons and everything. That was kind of interesting, but I got to max heart and beat it with max hearts because I only had to get to floor 5 where it saves. Anything after that, you have to put in a lot more work. Like, oh jeez, oh god. It sucked! And then it took a while to get it shipped back to them after I got it done. I had to show them some proof first, obviously, so they knew what was going on.
Like,
oh, fuck! I didn't realize I was so far! No! Fuck this dungeon!
Yeah, I lucked out my first time in that because I explored the entire area before trying to open a treasure chest. Because I figured, I got some time before like a full moon comes. I was like, oh, fuck.
I kind of wish you'd warned me.
I forgot.
I would have been more careful about my steps because I was kind of willy-nillying around
it. Just, you know, I forgot, and
it's okay.
We were talking about other stuff. Okay.
But anywho, if you
so
want me
what?
to...
You like to just screen cap your TV and
I
like,
screen capped using the Switch's thing of in-game and put it to Facebook, and then deleted it from Facebook, but saved the picture. And then if you want me to give you a copy of that, I can, because it still exists. Of the picture I screen capped. Like the proof picture I showed.
Oh, that's fine. That's not needed.
Okay, I'm still gonna give it to you to put up.
But anyways, you did it, and you sent off the Wolf-Link amiibo, and did you get your cards?
Yes, I did, and I guess it should be more specific that I showed the proof in Breath of the Wild of the Wolf-Link. I could have also shown proof of the Wii U version, because there is that completion screen, if anybody knows about that. No, I don't want to fight you.
Even though you have the perfect ice spell to take them out.
Fine, I didn't remember Baphomet was weak to it, okay? Anywho, I got them cards, and I got that complete book album that I put together with some awesome little adorable stickers on the front.
Okay, I guess I'll just start like clip showing through that now, since you insisted on sending me pictures of all that stuff.
Well, everybody's gotta know, they're waiting with bated breath for nothing at all because they don't give a shit. It's a bunch of fucking cards.
But you set out on another personal journey after collecting all the cards, did you not?
I did? Hey, they weren't weak to it at all, but disgust frozen!
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like the skill so much, because it just, like, it has a chance of freezing them. Along with, you know, there are some enemies that are weak to it.
Well, I'll just smack one. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Well, I guess we'll just freeze you guys again. Well, remind me what this personal journey is, because I'm drawing a blank.
That you wanted a personal folder to, like, have these cards in.
Oh, I took care of that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the... If you didn't see the pictures yet... Oh, wait, it's that thing. What you called it? Queen Mob. Yeah. Well, I'm out of here. I don't want to fight you at all. You scare me. I don't know what you are. But anywho, yeah, I got that done before I even got the cards, because I figured, well, they're coming, so...
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
you already did the whole folder thing that you told me about?
Yeah, with the binder and everything that they go in, with the nice stickers on the front.
Right. Oh, okay, I thought that was like a recent thing that you did.
No, that was... The recent thing was getting the cards, and then I put them in the book. The even more recent was numerical order, because I thought, these are out of fucking order like crazy. Cracker pot. Oh boy.
I figured you just put them in your personal order of like most liked to like least liked or something like that.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't like how I was looking with how the colors were, because, you know, they each got a color background and stuff.
Okay.
So,
Bring up your map.
Wait.
So, yeah, it's, the only place you can go is straight down.
Weird.
Well, sort of.
I guess it leads back to the room the other mouth they're taking me to. Go away! Why do you pester me so? At least they're dead.
Well, we'll lead you to like A area and stuff like that.
Oh boy, Minakata. Should I try leveling somebody else?
Yes.
Who would you recommend leveling?
Hi, Pixie.
Okay, wait, is it getting close to that time?
I think so. Why don't you sprinkle some water on her to find out?
If only I had something like that, you know, like a divining water of some sort. That'd be great. Is ready to evolve. Well, fuck, that's awesome. Hopefully she doesn't die 80 times. Let's see. You summon you there. So like level 20. Maybe I should have been. Wait, would it be bad to try to keep her leveling up with us along this way?
I feel it would have been like a little bit of a waste because when she evolves, it just automatically.
And she'll have some good skills too with her. Before I allow you to pass through, I should test your magic. Will you open it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's wow! Oh, look at that! Oh, I better open my mouth. That kind of sounded pretty bad. Oh, jeez. Here we go again, everybody. Woo! You should put on some, like, shitty merry-go-round music from some fucking game. I don't know.
I can't think of,
Fine, here's one. I don't really have an example. Like, you just put it up there because I gave it to you later. The Zappy Zaps, my favorite lightning move.
Okay, it's just like, I found your story earlier today when you were telling me how you had to find a green folder, but a specific type of green folder.
Yeah.
Not in the fact that it was a folder that was green, because you had trouble finding those.
It was just very hard to find a binder that was a particular shade of green, because I've seen some shitty shades of green that were like, how is that green? I see no color here. And then ones that were just like, that actually was just hard to find a green one. And then on top of that, not having, if anybody knows, like that plastic layer that's see-through for putting a slip of paper between it for like a quote-unquote cover. And I was like, I don't want none of that. I want to put stickers on a bear binder. Not like a bear, but you know what I mean, like it's just got nothing on it. Oh no! This fucker managed to stop me somehow! Time for Queen Mab to hit me with nothing at all. You know, I'm surprised how good Sudama is in Persona 5.
Why is that?
Because it's like he seems like he's weaker than Kodama in here. They kind of appear around the same time. Then I remember his stats seeming to be starting out pretty weak. And on top of that, he looks like he's lesser, because he looks like, in terms of Pokemon style, a lesser evolution. You know, like, he grows a full body for his arms and legs to be onto, instead of just a head with arms and legs. Which what some Pokemon look like, actually. Not these fucks again. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix my back when I go to sleep tonight, because it hurts. It hurts really bad. Holy shit. I just realized I never threw on an Estoma. How the hell did I get this far? Oh wait, I didn't. They were still attacking me.
But they weren't attacking you as frequently till now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. What the hell are we talking about? Oh yeah, binder, and I got some stickers, which you'll have seen by this point if Atou put up the whole album by now. I took a picture of every page in the front. Got nice. I'm surprised
Nothing
I
in
found.
the back?
Huh?
Nothing in the back?
Couldn't think of a reason to put anything on the back. It'd be viewed from the front all the time. And then it opened it and stuff.
What about the side?
Well, no, I couldn't think of anything there either.
Ah, okay.
I guess it would have been a better place to put the Animal Crossing logo sticker, but I didn't want to. I guess what I could do for the side is to get like the leaf logo and put that as a sticker. But I got all the stickers. I got all the stickers from a site called like Redbubble, if I'm remembering the name correctly. And I was surprised how many I found for what I liked. Unfortunately, I don't have every villager. Because I gotta get Rooney. Yeah, there's not one. There is one for like a Strid, but not like anything else. That like the kangaroos. So I was like, oh, ooh, a Soma. I can sell that for 50,000. This was Persona 5. What the hell did I just do? I wanted to take a look and see what was here.
Well,
oh no, I'm fucked.
Yeah, this is one of those dungeons that has teleporting floors.
I see. So what the hell did I miss behind that door over there that I avoided?
Nothing.
Really? The mouth door?
Oh, the other door is there?
Yeah, the mouth door I didn't use.
You'll use it eventually when you work your way back here.
Alright.
Because, like I said, it's that kind of dungeon.
I'm scared to walk this way, but I shall. Still scared, but I shall still. Oh, it's just a door. That's not scary. Well, what's this way? Oh, great, it's 2 doors. Nobody expects 2 doors. Wait, let me get that on the map. Okay, goody. Let's see what's through here. Haha, nothing.
But yeah, you're like a thing about like having like a leaf on it as a designation, which just made me think that.
Okay.
Well,
don't do that. Oh, ladder.
Go back. Can you go back?
Are you fucking shitting me?
Okay, because the thing is, you didn't exactly turn fully around to see if there was like a treasure chest in the corner there or something.
You're very correctly right true. How the fuck do I get out of this?
Oh, you gotta go down.
I have very pretty eyes.
Yeah. I hear they change color throughout the game.
Oh, really?
Well, sort of. It's like when you start the game, your eyes are yellow, I think, just by default as a human. Then when you become a Demi-Fiend, your eyes are this. And then when you become true demon, that they become red. I was like, why do I gotta be true demon to have red eyes?
Hee-ho! I saw an awesome dude with guns and a giant sword mowing down demons, hee-ho. It was terrifying. Cool. Cool story, bro. I have no idea who that could possibly be. Nobody in this game wields awesome 2 guns and a crazy big sword. Oh, fuck. I don't want to go this way yet.
Well, good. You know. You figured it out.
I didn't think Dante was here. I didn't think I'd be doing the candelabrum fight now with Dante.
Well, you're not doing it now because you're going back upstairs.
Woohoo!
Luckily, all the areas, they just lead down here in one form or another.
Good.
To where like you can just continuously go back up to get like the areas that you missed.
Well, now I'm here, so I guess I'll go back to the other side. How are we on time, by the way? This place is confusing.
Oh, it's not that confusing. All you gotta do is just keep on bringing up the map to see where you have and haven't been. That's why I said, you know, these dungeons are just surprisingly easy, just a bit on the tedious side to go through. So I'd say just like, you know, quickly retrace your steps, since...
So don't try to go through this door yet?
Not yet. Yeah, just like retrace.
It does loop around, I now notice. One side of doors and all that shit.
Yeah, so
probably
like,
should throw on the Estoma real quick.
Hey, we're doing fine on time. But, yeah, like, the thing that I wanted to bring up. Okay, so I went to, Akon recently. And when I was up at Akon, I got a pretty awesome book. It was a leather-bound book that has the Assassin's Creed logo on it, and it was like really nice and detailed with like what they did and stuff like that, like the logo on the front and like also the logo on the side to just look at it. It was so simple, so easily like put together. Oh, you went that way last time?
Yeah, but you said retrace your steps and then roll a loop anyway, so.
Okay.
I went to These guys shoot you right off
Yeah, and like it was a wonderful book, and it's even designed up in such a way to where like I can remove it and put it on another book for like use again and stuff whenever I fill up the first one. So it's like a reusable leather cover of sorts.
Now I didn't see that coming. That was funnier than I thought it was going to be. I'll attempt shock on you. He absorbed wind. Well, that kind of worked. I mean, it did something.
Really? The green genie with like
well, I thought it was ice before, actually, so... Oops. Let's try fire once, see if that even works. Okay, it works.
Well, it didn't not work, so...
Why can't Hypixie just get a shit ton of experience for herself? What's luck for again?
Let's see. Luck will help with criticals, and that's all that comes to mind.
I'll go with health then. I can always use a little bit more health.
Yeah. I've been focusing on health a bit myself too, because it also helped power up my strongest attack. You know,
I have at least the full power of miasma. Sorry.
Yeah. Like, I think it was called a Deathbound, to where it does damage depending on your amount of HP. Well, this only pushes me to, like, increase my HP.
Alright, so this room is the one I didn't look for at all.
Right, let's, right. Okay, nothing there, but that's fine, because you didn't go through that door to the left yet.
Which just leads back to the starting room.
Should, but,
This is the starting room where I didn't open this door yet. Can I open this door?
Sure. It's just like, I do remember that there are some doors to where they straight up warp you to a different part of the map, and not where you think you should be. Like, bring up your map. Like, just do that constantly every time. Always bring up your map whenever you enter a new area to see if you're like going somewhere correctly.
Wait, that door? No, that probably warps me like you're talking about, because it looks like it would lead right back into the room. But I highly doubt it would do that, because that would be helpful. And this leads to the other ladder. Wait, maybe.
That leads to a different ladder.
Well, I need to take it anyway, because I don't think that door was still there.
This may be good, because I think now we'll be able to answer that question that I had for you.
Which was?
Well, remember how I told... Okay, I should probably mention this. In these rooms, the strength, magic, luck, whatever, go to the left. Like, there is a demon cellar, like in previous floors.
Mm-hmm.
However, you can only get to certain... Oh, okay.
Is this wrong?
No, it's just like, I'm also a demon of light, apparently.
Hmm.
So, like, they apparently see, like, what type of demon you are. One of dark, one of neutrality, one of light. I'm not quite sure what determines that. It's either the reason that you're currently most edged toward, or it's however many Magatamas that you've mastered, because you're currently considered a saint, which I would consider, like, a light demon. But anyways, yeah, go on in.
Glory be to the demon of light.
Yeah, so you can pick up a treasure chest, and like, you know, that'll be good enough for that. But also, when you go to this guy, you can buy a really good demon from him.
You're pretty strong. I'll sell you something special. Interested? I don't know. Interested? Well, I'm hearing lots of noise. Here's what I'm selling. A demon with a body of steel. It'll be useful in battle. Nothing can harm this demon. It can't even be scratched. I'm asking 70,000 maka. I know it's kinda high, but it's well worth the price. So, you want it? Yes, even though I have no room. Excellent choice. Your purchase... Oh, okay, I guess that's the bottom slot that I keep forgetting about. You purchased a demon from the Shady Broker.
So yeah, this is exactly the same demon I got. I thought maybe you'd have a different alignment or something, but but yeah, you know how your Magatamas, like, give you a different title?
Oh shit, it's Super Arahabaki.
Yep.
Awesome.
I mean, like, look at all those buffs like it freaking has.
Man, if only this was Persona 5, I could fuse you and maybe get one of these skills in somebody else.
Oh, you can still fuse them off to other things.
Yeah, but I'm saying like sacrifice, like they have now.
Oh, yeah, like that would be wonderful. Like, I just like what he has. Like, he repel physical, repel magical. Like, increase your evasion and stuff like that, and increase magic or attack or defense. Yeah, increase defense. And he has the 2 spells that nullifies debuffs on you and nullifies buffs on the enemy. Like, this is like a boss fighting demon if there ever was one.
That's super pointful, actually. Time to put it in the party. No. I could throw it into a random boss fight and it will survive because it's immune.
Also, like, it's a Rahabake, and you know how that creature is, like, overall.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, a really good demon to have.
I've got nothing else. Get out of here. Leave me alone.
Yeah, but the other rooms also sell demons. I don't know if it's just the exact same demon or if it actually is a particular, like, demon with only its setup. I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, sure, go on. Make your way back upstairs.
I was trying to make sure I was on the same floor.
Yep, remember what I said earlier? You always end up back here. Like, I'm sure there is a way to get all 3 demons, and that could just be on multiple playthroughs. You just learn certain Magatama, or you just balance yourself to what Magatama that you've mastered. Because I think that may be how it's organized / geared towards. Like, your title is still the same, right?
Last I checked. Yep.
Okay. So let's see, map. Do you have any other places left to... Oh, yeah.
There is one more room.
There's 2 more rooms.
2?
Uh-huh. You didn't see them?
Going forward. Only path I got. So how much magic do you need for all these doors? Is it all the same number or just a certain number for the one and then they're all...
I think you just need like a certain highest threshold and then you'd be good to go. Like, I remember when I told you, like, there'd be an area to where you need, like, 15 magic or 15 luck and stuff like that. Well, this is that area.
Well, it's a good thing I have 15 in all the things now.
At least 15 in all the things.
At the very least,
but,
yes.
I think you're higher than 15 when it comes to a couple of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I see the 2 rooms I missed, but I was not sure about taking the most outward room. What?
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 That was not there before, was it?
I don't think you looked in that direction before.
Quit check the recording! Oh wait, we can't do that. Quit check the recording!
Okay, it's fine. But yeah, like so I got this awesome Assassin's Creed letter book. And the thing is, oh boy, I'm glad I took those pictures. I can show those off. Yay! Of like, there was these other like letter books that this guy had. That was like really awesome. Like he had books of like the symbols from Ruby, like those characters individualized. He had Pokemon individualized, and just one of the things I loved about this guy's craftsmanship was the fact that like he had symbols, but the entire book in general was just appropriately colored to go with everything. And it's like, yeah, he even had like a bunch of Toho characters and stuff, and I only had enough money to get one book. So, like, I'm looking forward to, like, next Acon, I'll be able to get, like, you know, other letterbound tomes. Oh, but I did get, like, the guy's card and stuff like that. He apparently has an Etsy page. You know what that is?
Ah, I've been to Etsy many times before.
Yes, the person has an Etsy, and the person does take requests.
Well, I'd have to hope so. That's kind of half how the shop works a lot of the time.
Yeah, but it's just like these letterbound things, they're so awesome and great, and you take requests on like what you'll do. That's just awesome, dude.
Which door would you recommend?
I would recommend the one on the left. Like, yeah.
Okay, left, not right. Unless you meant my left at the time of that door.
I meant that door.
This one?
Oh. No, just go through that door. You're already there. Don't run all the way back.
I can, because I'm in between. You lie.
Wait, wasn't that?
This is the middle door. It leads to this door here, which leads to this door here, which leads back to this room like I thought it does. It all loops.
Okay, wonderful. Then you can just proceed on through. But yeah, it's like this person did artwork, and it's just like I was just so happy to find out that like he did custom work, and I'm just thinking, just imagining in my mind that this guy could totally do an Animal Crossing leather-bound book. And with like how this guy does his shapes and like how he does his colors and things like that, like I know it would be of the same quality of like the Assassin's Creed book I have. I'm just thinking that would look pretty darn wonderful to have like an Animal Crossing style leather-bound journal with like the leaf on the cover and stuff like that. But you could probably have like any of the animals like on there or something like that. But I just think that like for an animal style crossing journal, like the leaf would just be the most appropriate.
Yep.
And doesn't it even seem like really appropriate in of itself, a journal for Animal Crossing where you would keep log of your stuff? And actually, I just thought of something that I find kind of weird.
What was that?
Pokemon gives you a journal of the last stuff that you did, even though that seems really, really pointless.
What the hell?
A dead end is never a dead end.
It just looked like the wall was getting ready to move, and I was like, what?
And yeah, I was wondering, why doesn't Animal Crossing have that?
What a perfect room this is.
Okay, so like you went through the first room that was all about luck. And this is actually kind of a good point too.
Yep.
Okay.
How do we get out of here?
Well, you know, you'll well, actually,
Going back the way I came.
right, let's say like we have a time for like another episode.
It's these fuckers. What are they called again? Virtue.
Yeah.
Where are you against? I'm gonna try wind.
Okay, but yeah, like just to finish up my thought real quick, like, don't you find it weird that Animal Crossing doesn't have like a journal, or does it? I don't remember Animal Crossing having a journal system.
Saving is technically using a journal, and it used to have something in one of the games.
Like, okay, like, do you know what I'm talking about in Pokemon, to where if you save, close, and then when you come back, your character would open up a journal. It's like, last time you fought this trainer on Route blah, you defeated a gym leader, you did this and that. I was like, okay. I didn't really need that, but thanks, game. I'll just continue on, because Pokemon is like a fairly linear path. There's not really a way to get lost.
Pokemon has that. It's very nice.
I get that, but I just find it odd. Why does Pokemon have that, but not Animal Crossing? I was like, wouldn't it be nice to like look over? It's like, okay, what'd I do yesterday? I went fishing. I caught this. Like, I donated to a museum. I mean, just as superfluous as like the Pokemon Journal, but still, it just seems odd.
Oops.
Like, yeah. You think?
I think. Oh shit! I didn't even see that one. It's too tiny. I think the thing for the Animal Crossing one is that the idea is that you play that game once every day, even for a little bit. So then you would not forget what you did yesterday, because like, when you take out the garbage, you don't forget that you did it yesterday, right? Because you know all the garbage is empty or something like that.
I get that. It's just that, you know, Pokemon's the exact same way.
Well, I mean, that one's an RPG, and the other one is it's daily life. Does it really matter?
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, does Animal Crossing have a calendar system? To where, like,
Oh, the one in the center. I didn't even remember there was a door there. Neat.
Yeah, okay, so go off and save, like a calendar that would let you know, it's like, hey, this day is coming up and something special is happening on that day. Or, no, they haven't done that yet, even though they do have special events on certain days.
They do, and I'm trying to think, isn't there something like a calendar? I feel like there is, but without the game on hand. Not the first one?
Yeah, third one.
Without the game on hand for me to do a quick check, I'm pretty sure they don't have a calendar, and if they do, it's somewhere that you have to walk to and look at that's not in your house.
Okay, right. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't that the bulletin board that's in the middle of town?
Yes, I can't tell about upcoming events, but it doesn't have like a whole calendar for the whole year.
Right.
Even that's based on real-world holidays, nothing made up in-game.
That seems weird that, like, we don't have a calendar that we can just throw up on the wall and check it, and it says, like, hey, it's this villager's birthday on this day.
Maybe next time.
Note that down or something like that.
Maybe next time, but at least the bulletin board tells you in advance, and no, wait, they tell you in advance, but then the bulletin board would say it too.
Yeah, but how often do you go and just check the bulletin board?
Not often, which is why it's a good thing that they send you mail. Oh wait, I'm too close. I can't be imposing if I'm see-through. There we go. That's why they send you mail.
He blinked.
Yeah, he blinks. What, you think he doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, I figured, I was like, oh, who looks really closely at the character model for all that long to, like, where we would need to give the character a blinking system?
Well, people who play Dark Souls and figured out everybody's on a global blink timer and then they blink 7 times in a row, all at the same time. Somebody bothered to figure that one out. It's like, wait, they blink 7 times in a row. Wait, what about everybody else? And it's like they all do it at the same time, no matter where you are. So it's got to be a global timer. So.
Let's see. And there are 12 villagers in the entire game. 12 times 7 equals...
Somehow it equals 23, I guess.
Somehow just, like, figuring out the Great Soul Conspiracy. But anyways, That's been fun, and we'll continue our foray in the next episode.
Thank you for watching the Amala Network station.